Now, the last thing we're going to gist about is about somebody said that you're a rich man's wife.
Okay.
Is not rich. That means your husband's money is not your money. That as a woman, you should go and make your money. Now, I thought about it and I remembered an incident that happened a few months ago. A chief judge in Delta State, Nigeria, divorced his wife of 39 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, 30. I mean 3039.
39
years. With grown-up children. He said he is done with the marriage.
Right.
And she should go, that he wants to marry a sweet 20.
What happened?
Baby, he said they were not just, that he's not doing again. He's an African man. He can marry as many women as he wants.
He cut off that African shit.
No. That is what it is.
That opinion. I am also an African woman. If you think you have that right to marry more than one woman, I also have the right to marry more than a man.
You're there.
You can.
I'm going there gradually.
You're going there. There
I
was
hope
a
we get
news
there.
on that. That wasn't last week. A lady that married 7
No, that one she
husbands.
bewitched them. That one wasn't that one. She bewitched them.
So
Normally, a guy that is just dating you, is not even married to you, cannot even stand the thought of you being with another guy, let alone marrying.
Women who've endured so long.
Too much.
Yeah, we actually made them feel okay. It's their right.
It's your world. Do
If back then our great grandmothers were as enlightened as we are today, I don't think that would have
some
happened.
certain things.
See how exposed the whites are. They don't do it. If they're done with you,
tired,
they file for a divorce and then get married to someone else. It's because back then.
And don't deny you anything.
Exactly.
In fact, you are the one that's having the capital share of
if
whatever.
you have children, you're taking the house, you're taking the
fixing
things.
everything because they were made to believe that they are the homemakers. I am sorry, bro. If you're coming to be with me, we are both homemakers.
We are both homemakers.
Yes.
Okay, so now as I was saying, so this man now says he's going to marry another wife and pushed away his wife of 39 years. And now this woman came out on social media crying foul. This woman should be in her, late 50s to 60s. And it so happened that she is homeless, she is jobless, she does not have a pin to her name. This is the wife of a former chief judge in Nigeria. Now, it was said that the man has properties scattered around the country. He has businesses. I mean, he has lived the life. Somebody that can still afford to go and marry a sweet 16. He has maintenance money now. That's what I'm saying. So now, what happened that the woman is wretched and the man is, but they were husband and wife for 39 years. Somebody enlightened me, because that's why when I saw that opinion online, I was like, a rich man's wife is not rich. Make your own money. It was like, there is Rema in this thing. Tell me about it.
That's very deep.
Very deep.
But yeah, it is. Because I couldn't just fathom a situation whereby they are married for
9 now.
39 years.
Their first child is almost 40 now.
He
Sure.
decided to divorce her. At the process, she's going out with nothing to herself. So what was she doing in the marriage?
Being a housewife and popping out babies, a good wife material.
She didn't go to school. She was not having any skill, no business of hers.
I think it's time women start differentiating love and self. You know, when they're married, this whole religious thing of two become one has eaten deep.
And it's only the woman who obeys that. The man really doesn't.
Just don't. He's entitled to everything.
His life,
that
his
has to
career,
do
his self.
to you.
Love
Oh,
and
no.
self. Now, when people are in love and they're married, they tend to devote everything into that relationship. And now it's not safe for the woman. Why? Because when they get married, I'm talking about women that are not sensible.
Yeah.
When they get married right now, you see women, they forget about their name, forget about their career,
Themselves,
they don't focus
identity.
on that family, how to make the home successful. Every property, Mr. and Mrs. John, that's not your name.
That's not your name. Mrs. is not your name.
Exactly. So if you are in a relationship, you're married to someone, both of you want to acquire a land owned by, there's always space. Ask for it. Mr. John and Mrs. John or Mrs. Ada John. That's if you've changed your name legally. If you haven't changed your name legally and officially, sweetheart, use your name,
Your name.
and your surname, your
I
father's
think
name.
that's a good
own the
That's a good
properties
start.
together. I am not saying this because I am on TV and I'm talking to you, talking about something I can't do. It's something I've done. I am with
Definitely.
someone. Currently, we have about 2 properties, and my names are there. My name and my
It has
father's
to
name.
be.
Because officially, I've not changed my name to his.
his name.
And eventually, that happens, sweetheart. Ada is going to be there. Then my surname that is legally backed up. I can't stand
Erase that
Do you
surname.
get?
That's
So,
very
but
good.
I think women are so into my husband. If you are married, don't kill your dreams. Still work.
I wanted to,
Very
I wanted to
If
come
both
there.
of you are married and then he tells you, okay, babe, you need to sacrifice 5 to 7 years of your time. Let's nurse the
childbearing
children
and
and
stuff.
all that. You know, it's an agreement. And still on that, let him know you have needs.
Exactly.
He should be giving you money. Because that you're married to him doesn't mean your family members will not be asking you for money.
What are you not saying?
Your mom, your dad, your siblings. So he still
Responsibilities.
to cash to fund you.
Of course.
And after that,
That's
you
it.
return back to business or to work.
Exactly.
If he doesn't want you to work for someone, let him place you on salary. It's very simple.
You make so much sense, Ada, seriously. But I am seeing something that it has become a trend. And as much as some of us are trying to correct some of these anomalies that our mothers and our mothers' mothers took, young girls our age are doing another thing that is even more disheartening. The concept of baby mama.
Oh, that's
Yes, you want to have a child, a baby for a celebrity, an athlete, just because they are going to be responsible for the child. And this is not just an African or a Nigerian girl thing. You know, girls abroad are doing it in the US. In short, we borrowed it from, them. And you're not thinking about yourself as a girl. Who do I want to be? Where do I want to be in the next 10
You
years?
actually thought about that.
My
You know,
own
it's
name.
Wizkid when you are-
Oh, you want to be with
When they think of it.
When they think of it.
You think they just look
Yeah,
money.
I even have a colleague that says,
They want
their identity to be
Exactly.
no, it was like this, the story
yeah,
of
like
Choma
that.
and Davido that has been
been
trend some
trending,
weeks
yeah.
ago. So one of a friend of mine was like that she's very stupid. Right now, if she can have the opportunity of having Davido and have a baby, the kind of money, the kind of things that she will try to get from the guy.
Okay, let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. What if Davido dies? I'm not saying he's going to die. What if he dies? And what if maybe the son or the child grows up to a certain age, a teenager, and be like, you know what, I'm disowning you? Anything can happen. And then you have nothing as a person. So you are not a person before being a baby making. Is it that these ladies, and most of these girls, they don't think in the light of having their own identity? All they're thinking about is they want to use a child they are bringing to this world as a career. Yeah, collateral. Innocent babies. And then at the same time, we are trying to, correct the mindsets of women being made baby-making machines over the years. So how do we handle this? Because to me, I think it's like there's something jamming somewhere.
Well, I think some ladies, let me not say all because I am not in that class, some ladies actually see that as an escape route of being responsible. They think the world out there is just so hard for them, so they just feel, okay, this guy is influential. Maybe if I have a baby for him, it's gonna be
My problems are solved.
he's gonna take care of the baby, and there's no way you take care of the baby without taking care of the mom. Like, who handles the
There is a way. I will take the baby and leave you alone.
It's not possible.
Yeah, some men do that.
Not as a baby. Because even when you
Well,
go to
yeah,
work,
not as
they
an
would want the
infant,
baby
sure.
to be with
To
them.
be with the mom, and definitely
Baby and all that. So how do
she'll
you
be having
really-
something from there.
Exactly, without giving me the money.
Yes.
So some of them are like that, and some of them, I'm not just going to backlash ladies
Yes.
from last and right now. Some of them, genuinely, they fell in love with these guys. Also remember that we now have guys who are not that. I just wanted to sugarcoat it, but hey,
No sugarcoating.
So some of them, they just want to taste different girls.
Yeah.
And some of them, when they're drunk and tipsy, they don't know what they're doing. They just go have unprotected sex and they produce a baby. It is what it is.
And it doesn't matter to them. Shebi is baby. It's like a pride to
They
them.
make promises, I'll marry you, it's you I love and all that. And then people fall out of love. That's another thing.
Okay, just cut the long story short. I think ladies should start being responsible 80% responsible, in fact, 100% responsible for themselves. Stop being dependent of any man, whatever. Even if he wants to add to your life, have 60% by yourself.
Thank you.
By yourself, no matter how it is, just have it by yourself. Men are very entitled. They are very, very entitled to whatever thing they feel they are giving you or assisting in, whatever. Even that baby you think you have, you think you're using it to get something from them, they are still entitled to that. So I think your singleness at a point is a time for you, it's for a purpose for you to build up on something, even before you get into the marriage stuff. Have something for you personally. Your daughter, your son can boldly say, this is for my mom.
For my mother. Okay, from everything we've heard, we've come to the conclusion that being a missus, being wife, or having children is not a career. No, my darlings, it's not. And it's not an escape route for you. You're still going to have your own life. And of course, about the NYSC thing, federal government, you push have sense. Small sense for once. It doesn't hurt, to have sense. And with that, I really, really hate to let you go, but I have to let you go. We're bringing the show to a close today. And make sure you follow our social media handles, Instagram, Facebook at AETV Live. And make sure to drop your comment, tell us what you think about. And till next time, I remain your favorite girl. I love you. I hate to let you go, really. My girls are saying.
All right, bye.